don't drop it, right?
That's a good possibility.
Yeah, that's when you did so well. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 11:11 a.m. Fireside Chat on this wonderful Wednesday, the second day of February, which is Groundhog's Day. And I got some good news and some bad news. Depends on what side of the fence you are, or the possum, or the groundhog you are. Poxitani Phil did see his shadow, so we're in for another 6 weeks of winter. So for you winter lovers, good news. And for those of you waiting to get to the other side, well, you have a little ways to go, but we'll just have to see about that. Well, we are joined today by a special guest, very popular person on campus because we all love to eat. And Niki Fields is our executive chef, who is so at the Answer Cafe and the Quill. You really kind of hit the ground running when you arrived here at Richfield with all of the holiday parties and such. So tell us about your background and your past experience before joining us here at Richfield.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having me. I
My
appreciate it,
pleasure.
and I'm glad to be at Richfield as far as the campus goes. I have been here since November, so I've been here a little over 2 months,
Okay.
and I can't express it's been just a really great experience, and everybody's been really friendly. I've got a lot of really good feedback, and I appreciate that. I have always been in food service, so when I graduated from high school, I graduated from here, Salem High.
Oh, wow.
So
A Salemite.
yeah, born and
Yes.
raised.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yep. So
Awesome.
born and raised in Salem. Then I went to Johnson & Wales in Charleston, South Carolina, is with the college that I went to. So I lived Charleston, South Carolina, and got that experience.
Wonderful.
Great low country food experience for 4 years. So I love it.
Wonderful.
Love it. And after that, a little bit of traveling. I lived in Cleveland for about 7 years. My previous relationship and I had a Hungarian butcher shop, so a lot of different types of experiences.
Wow.
I've been around a little bit. I've had some healthcare experience, normal restaurant experience, hotel experience. So,
Awesome.
a little bit everywhere. Landing everywhere and trying to find where I need to be.
Wonderful. Well, we're certainly glad you landed here. And with a wealth of experience that comes along with you. So that's awesome. We have so many different opportunities here at Richfield. So I'm sure that was appealing to you.
It was. You guys there's a lot of experience to be gained here and a lot of experience that I can provide.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So would you say that inspired you to come here?
Absolutely. It's something that I haven't done, one of the food service venues that I haven't experienced before. Like I had been with Compass Group, but in a different sector. So we did the private business night. It's called B&I, Business and Industry. So
Okay.
in industry. So I was at the Advance Auto over the corporate office on Hirschberger Road for
Okay.
7 years
Okay.
before they shut down due to COVID. And
Right.
there's not an office there anymore. So,
Sure.
I went traveling for a little while on the road with the sector I was in, and then this opened up. So
Wow. Well, again, so many opportunities here, and it's just wide open in terms of the types of dining events we can have. We have typically special dining events every other Friday in the Answer Cafe. So is there anything special coming up in the works?
absolutely, there is. We have on February 11th is our Valentine's Day dinner. That will be a super nice dinner. I don't think we've worked out the full menu, but I'm pretty sure there may be some Wellington involved. And then I believe it's February 25th is a Friday. The following 2 Fridays after that, we're doing a casino night with a Las Vegas inspired dinner buffet.
Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. That's so much fun to be able to come up with these creative ideas and menus. And I tell you what, the residents truly do enjoy and appreciate those opportunities to have a wonderful dining experience as well as a nice time with their friends. So with lots to look forward to for this month.
Absolutely. And if you have ideas, I mean, we are a wealth of knowledge, but sometimes, we can get stale. So make sure that you're letting us know if there's something that you'd like to see or you've heard of something, maybe we can try it. I'm open for everything.
Right, wonderful. And, there is always the suggestion box downstairs. And that's the great thing about having Nikki is that we are starting anew, if you will, with exploring new menus, new ideas. So your input is greatly appreciated. And there's also a culinary council in which you can join as well. So tell us about that.
The Culinary Council meets once a month. I believe Suzanne schedules it. I'm not exactly sure if it's a specific Tuesday every month, but that seems to be, I believe, what it was Tuesday, usually around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Right.
And they'll meet in the Quill, so make sure you look for our communications on the boards to let you know that what days that we're having them, and we're always going to be in the same place.
Right,
And
right.
bring your ideas and bring your criticisms and your compliments. Everybody here is different, and we recognize that, and we try to appreciate that. And I can't make everybody happy, but I'm going to do my best.
Wonderful. We certainly do appreciate that. And once again, there are there's a lot of growth happening right now, and so we certainly do appreciate that input. And are there any plans for things in the future, like cooking classes or any special programs?
Yes, we do have a program through Morrison's. It's called the Teaching Kitchen. That is a collaboration with our registered dietitian and myself to get you guys into a class to teach you things not only about the health, but about how the process is and different ideas. There are some I don't want to say mishaps with that, but we're trying to find a place that we can actually in the equipment. So right now I can't remotely cook anywhere. I don't have the burners to do so, and if I did, you're going to stand there and watch me. So instead of having a mirror, so there's little things that we still need to acquire before that happens.
Okay.
As well as a dietitian. We do have a dietitian, just not. I believe there's another one beginning. Getting ready to start. So
Okay, great.
in the future.
See a lot of change happening, and so we will look forward to seeing even more nutritious menus and ideas, instruction. The dining is, of course, one of our well-power elements, and we consider it emotional because, when we eat, there is a connection to our past. I mean, you eat something and it reminds you of a different place and time. You cook an old recipe and it transports you back to that place. It is a great and major part of life here at Richfield. And so I think that dining would want everyone to understand that they understand that. That is, their goal is to have an emotional connection to not only enjoying your meal, but enjoying your community as well. And so that's something that we're seeing develop right before our eyes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's everybody, like you said, it'll bring you back. It can bring back memories, or it can be something new that you've never had, and it can create a new memory. That's food. It's the one thing that you have the control over to like it or don't, or
Right, right.
it's a very individual.
Right. Well, once again, we are delighted to have you. You've been such a positive presence and hands-on. We've seen you from day one, like I said, with the Christmas parties. How'd you make it through that experience? That was really something.
Yeah, that's food service. That's anywhere I've worked for the last 15 years is going to be, holidays it's full steam ahead. It's parties all the time. It's different stuff and different people and different things. So it's nothing, I don't want to say it's nothing new, but it's
Right.
not, it's normal.
Good.
Now we have a little lull, and then we start back up with Valentine's Day, and you have St. Patrick's Day, and then various little things in there. You roll
Sure.
into the summer, you got barbecue season.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
hey, guess what? It's Christmas again.
It
Everybody
is.
has another Christmas party. It's okay.
Well-
It's what happens.
Well, I tell you, you really did, again, come right in and have such a wonderful effect on the flow of the celebrations, and we really enjoyed that. I did a little bit too much in attending several parties, but it was awesome. A great job was done by all. And my final question for you is, what do you love about what you do?
Well, I enjoy the final process. I love to eat. I love to experience food and the flavors and the textures and everything that comes along with it. But the process, everybody has chosen to do something in life, and this is what I chose. So but I enjoy the actual process of getting there. I enjoy the sautéing and the grilling and the prep work and the chopping and that is my go-to. I don't want to say my zen, but it is kind of, it's where I can go and I can do what I know that I'm doing, and I'm making something that is going to be a pleasure afterwards.
Yes.
So the whole process.
Okay.
It's
That is a very, very positive attitude. Sometimes we like one aspect and not the other, but, enjoying the whole process is definitely the goal. And that's wonderful. That's a very wonderful outlook and approach. And that positive approach is what we've been seeing and enjoying throughout the holidays. And as we continue to move into 2022, we look forward to lots and lots of wonderful things happening in dining service with Executive Chef Niki Fields. And also, once again, your input is very valuable as she is beginning this whole transition of ideas. So be sure to drop your suggestions in the suggestion box, or you may come in and talk to Niki.
Absolutely.
She's here and accessible. You can set a time up to speak with her, so that again we are providing the things that you, the residents and team members, enjoy. Niki, I thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
so much
me
for having me. It was
today.
wonderful. I
Yes.
appreciate it so much.
It was delightful to have you, and we would love for you to come back. And when you have special things going on, we can promote those right here together.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that. So this will not be the last time
No.
you are seeing Chef Niki. So we'll see her again soon. And in light of our prediction for the 6 more weeks of winter, my quote from the Jar of Awesomeness is one to remind us that winter doesn't last forever. It may seem like it, but it doesn't last forever. And it states, you think winter will never end, and then when you don't expect it, when you have almost forgotten it, warmth comes and a different light. So that is what life is all about, is receiving that warmth and light, and, moving from one season to the next graciously. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I will see you on Friday for a special Black History Month presentation in which we will discuss Black entrepreneurship, and I look forward to spending that time with you on this coming Friday. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.